Welcome back to the New Mexico State Dynasty. It's Fargo, and we're in sunny San Diego to kick off this episode as the Aggies continue Pac-12 play. Aggies open up with a 3rd and long in the first quarter. Marucci finds Caden Trevino here for a first down gain. Following play, Marucci's going to drop back to pass. He's going to find Fappel on an out route for another first down on a drive. He later finds Fappel again on another out route, this time getting the ball down to the 1, which ultimately ends up with a 1st and goal and a 1-yard touchdown run by freshman Donovan Humphreys, who had 3 scores in the first half in the last game. He's off to a good start here. SDSU takes over with 5 minutes left in the first quarter, and Crum finds Keith Nolan for a nice gain. He gets all the way up to the 50. Later on in the drive, 3rd and 1, Crum's going to hand off to halfback Femi Feria, who gets stuffed by the Aggies defense. This sets up a field goal for kicker Timmy Kernan, who comes on but hooks it right, and the field goal attempt is no good, and the Aztecs get nothing on the drive. Later on in the first Aztec ball, 3rd and 3, Crum's going to find Nolan for a first down gain, and he gets down into Aggie territory. Next play, they look to set up a mid-screen, this time to wide receiver Mikey Welch, who sees green, and he heads upfield and gets into the red zone. On 2nd and goal, Feria takes the ball. He's going to head inside the middle, and boom! He knocks over cornerback McKinley on his way to a touchdown. Number 31 will not be denied. Aggies take over early in the second, and Marucci's going to look for right on a nice quick out route, and he's going to get a first down. On 2nd and 4, he's changing the play, and this time he's going to look for Fappel on a trusted out route for another first down on a drive. Later on a 1st and 10 play action, he's going to find Talley on the zig route, who beats the linebacker up the field, and touchdown Aggies. Aggies offense is rolling early. Aztecs next possessions, Crum's going to look for his number 1 wide receiver Jordan Napier for a nice chunk play. Aztecs end up driving down to the goal line. They're going to run a jet touch pass to Welsh, who breaks a tackle on his way to a score, and the Aztecs tie the game. Aggie drive now, and Marucci's going to start with a short throw to Abate, who turns it upfield, gets a block, and he's going to gain 13 on his way to a first down. On 3rd and 4, Marucci's going to find his safety blanket for another first down on the drive. Next play, Marucci decides to air it, drops back the pass. He's going to air it out long and double coverage, but Caden Trevino somehow comes down with it and scores a touchdown. Aggies on the board once again, and the crowd is in disbelief. What great concentration by the young receiver. Once again, this ball was thrown up for grabs in double coverage. Aztec defenders get their hand on the ball, but Trevino comes down with it anyway. On the next drive, Crum sees that touchdown pass, and he decides to air it out on their possession. He's going to go deep. That's wide receiver Gabe Garrison down there, but it's going to be picked off by Aggie corner McKinley. He snags it away, and that is an interception. Great ball skills by the corner there. SDSU's defense believes the offense with little to no time to score. Crum's going to drop back to pass and ends up taking the sack as we go to halftime. 21-14, Aggie lead. Aggies face a 3rd down to start the half, and they end up throwing an out route but end up a yard short. They keep the offense on the field even though they are backed up, and they're going to convert the first down on a lead run up the middle. Later on in the drive, freshman Humphreys is going to get the ball. He's powered through, stiff arms a man, jumps over another, and he ends up with a nice gain down to the 30. On 2nd and 9, Marucci's going to drop back the pass. He finds tight end Talley up the middle for a first down. On 3rd and goal now, Marucci's going to find Grimm coming out of the backfield, and he ends up scoring. Aggies take a 28-14 lead coming out of halftime. Late in the 3rd now, Aggies ball. Play action by Marucci. He's going to tee up for a deep shot, and he sees Fappel down the sideline, and he ends up making a nice catch and gets all the way down to the 12-yard line. Marucci with a nice dot there as he goes over 300 yards for the game and 2,000 yards for the season. A few plays later, he's going to drop back the pass, and this time he finds Fappel coming across the middle for a touchdown, and this duo is on fire today. Aztecs now trail 35-14, and the Aggies come out rolling here, and they go up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter. Aztec fans are in disbelief as their team is absolutely getting blitzed. We skip ahead to the 4th. San Diego State is driving down the field. Crum's going to drop back the pass on the 4th and goal. Throws it in double coverage, and it's tipped and intercepted by Ryan Farr, who's running down the sideline. 20, 40, he's past the 50, he's down to 40, to 30, he's rumbling, he's stumbling, he gets called, but he ends up scoring anyway. Touchdown, Aggies, 98-yard pick six by Ryan Farr. What an absolute athletic play by the veteran linebacker. 42-14 Aggies. Wrap up now. SDSU does end up scoring one more touchdown, but the Aggies were too much today, and they win by multiple scores for back-to-back games this season. Santino Marici absolutely dominated the SDSU defense, throwing for over 330 yards and 4 touchdowns. Game 2 sees the Aggies return home to Las Cruces to face the 3-4 Fresno State Bulldogs, trying to improve to 3-0 in Pac-12 play. We skip ahead to 3 minutes left in the first quarter, and QB Aiden Childs is going to take this on a QB keeper, fooling the entire defense as it gets into Aggie territory. Later on the drive, New Mexico State defense does hold, setting up a Fresno field goal, 3-0 Bulldogs. Aggie drive now facing a 39, and of course Marici is going to look for his man Donovan Papel on an out route to convert the first down. Next play, he's going to now look for right on an out route, but this play gets ruled incomplete. The booth does review it and ended up reversing the call, first down Aggies. Later on in the drive, they're facing a 3rd and long. They're going to set up a screen play to halfback Humphreys, who ends up making a nice move, but ended up short of the first down to gain. Aggies kick a field goal to tie it, and Joya nails it, 3-3. Bulldogs drive now in a second. With 7 to play, Childs is going to once again run a nice read option keeper. He's going to keep it. This time, he's going to take it up the field for a huge gain, this time getting all the way down to the 21-yard line. But Aggies defense hold once again, and Fresno State settles for another field goal. On the following Aggie drive, Marici is going to drop back looking for Papel, but this time the defense is ready for it. It gets cut off, and that is an interception by number 28, Jamario Briggs. Aggie defense holds. Marici is going to drop back on his next play, and he's going to find Abita for a first down. Following play, Abita is going to get open once again across the middle for another first down to get all the way inside the 21-yard line. On 2nd and 10, Marici is going to drop back. Doesn't see an open man, so he decides to keep it and run for it, getting it all the way down inside the 5-yard line. First and goal now with 50 seconds left. They're going to hand the ball off to Humphreys. He ends up untouched for a touchdown, and that's going to be the first touchdown of the game, and it goes to freshman Humphreys. We go to halftime. New Mexico State up 10-6 on Fresno State. Defense has been the story so far here with a low-scoring affair. Fresno has the ball at 3rd and short, and they're going to hand the ball off to Devin Rivers, who goes up the middle for a huge gain. He ends up getting it all the way down to the 8-yard line. Aggies defense hold once again, and this time kicker David Stantz hooks it right. Aggies get to hold and end up giving up no points. But following Bulldogs drive, Rivers going to get the ball again. He's going to go up the middle, and this time he's going to take it all the way for himself. 41 yards, untouched. Another big play touchdown given up by the Aggie defense. Marici is going to drop back the pass now. He's going to try to find Caden Trevino across the middle, but that ends up intercepted by safety Tristan Walker, who returns it all the way down to the 42. Same score at the top of the 4th quarter. Marici is going to drop back on a 3rd and 18, and he is picked off for a 3rd time, this time by Cam Cole. Marici ultimately trying to do too much here, trying to find Trevino up the seam. Cam essentially covered 2 routes, makes a great play, and takes it the other way. 2nd and 15 for Fresno, and Childs is going to find wide receiver Zay Horde up the seam for a quick strike touchdown. Aggie ball down 10 with 9 to play. Marici is going to find Papel on an end route, but comes up just short of the first down marker. Aggies rush to the line to go for it. Ultimately down 10 here. They're going to go with a quick inside zone, and Humphreys barely picks it up. Following play, Marici is going to start with a play action. Sees defenders bearing down on him, but somehow he gets it off anyway and finds right open across the middle. He takes it, and he's going to go all the way for a score. Touchdown Aggies. They're not quite ready to roll over just yet. What great composure by Marici to stand in there down the barrel and find his man for a nice touchdown pass. Fresno ball now, 2nd and 11. Childs drop back to pass. He's going to throw it to the sideline and ends up being undercut by quarterback Jacoby Campbell, who picks it off. He's going to walk it to the end zone. Pick 6 for the New Mexico State Aggies, and they are going to take the lead in the 4th quarter. The crowd is going crazy. Fresno ball now down 4 with 3 minutes to play. Childs empty backfield. He's going to find Zay Horde, who gets the first down. Later on in the drive, Childs is going to drop back again. He's got a clean pocket. He tees up to throw a strike to Horde once again and gets inside the 20-yard line. 2nd and inches inside the 5. Childs is going to hand off to Rivers, who's going to score once again. Bulldogs takes the lead as Rivers has owned the Aggies in this half. A couple nice runs and touchdowns now. Aggies now trying to make a comeback. Marucci drops back to pass. He's going to throw a jump ball up to his tight end Talley, who brings it down but steps out of bounds. He might have scored had he been able to stay in play. 2nd and 10 now. Marici drifts back in the pocket collapse, but he finds Talley once again. But this time a flag is thrown, and that's number 66, right tackle Canepa, who gets flagged for a holding, backing the Aggies up. 3rd and 20 now. Marichi's going to look across the middle, try to find his number 1 receiver, Fapel, and that gets picked off by Cam Cole. And this time he sees nothing but green. 10-20-10 touchdown Bulldogs as Cam Cole makes a house call. Absolutely heartbreaking for the Aggies, who were driving. Penalty sets them back, and a pick 6 pretty much ices the game. This 4th quarter has been absolutely bananas. Lead shifting hands multiple times, and the Bulldogs ultimately going to take a 10-point lead. Under a minute to play, Fapel ends up getting another catch, but ends up getting rocked as the Bulldogs recover it, and that's going to pretty much ice the game from there. Bulldogs take it 34-24, giving the New Mexico State Aggies their first conference loss of the season. Ultimately, turnovers, specifically 4 interceptions by Marucci, dooms them, and Devin Rivers pretty much runs them out of the building. Tough L for the Aggies, but hey, they will be back. If you enjoyed this 4th quarter and the madness that happened, please consider like and subscribe. And if you look forward to Aggie football, please tune in. Thank you.